Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and my first video. In this video I will tell you about the trip to Bahrain and the race at 70.3 Middle Eastern Championships. So here we go. Hey guys, welcome to the Kingdom of Bahrain. Coming to you from a beautiful garden in the middle of the city. It's the day after the race. I've had a chance to relax a bit and kind of consume all of the impressions I got from race day and from the race. It's been an awesome day and actually just an awesome week to kind of discover a new part of the world. I've never been in the Emirates. So it's culture-wise, it have been a huge experience for me, and yeah, I love it here. So just to take you all back to the start of the trip, then we came here from Denmark last Monday. We got to the hotel and I knew it was not the most expensive hotel. Actually, it was in the cheaper end, but I've never experienced anything like this. We came to the room and you know, the hotel in total was like okay from the outside, but when we came to the room there was no windows, the light was terrible, and the smell of smoke, it was horrible. But we kind of took it as a part of the experience, and you know, we came here to get the job done, and in the end we did.
You're looking wonderful right now. Who will it be? There goes. Oh, Blumenthal's the champ. He puts the sunglasses on first, protects his eyes. There we go, the champagne celebration.
Had some solid days here with some light training and a little bit of sightseeing. I mean, the sightseeing was on the highway when we were out riding, me and Kasper Stornes. That was a pretty interesting experience, let us put it that way. You know, I was afraid of getting killed every second, but of course when you're riding on a highway with like cars going by you at 120 kilometers an hour, then. But anyway, we had some fun doing that, and yeah, just chilled before the race. Tried to keep the food like a bit conservative, not to try anything new. That's for after race day. Yeah, so just good experience, had fun before the race, and it was awesome to get out on my new Canyon bike, to feel the momentum of the bike. Yeah, that's just an absolute beast. So stoked to be on the team, and can't wait for the future. And then, you know, had the kind of a standard day before the race with a bit of stress. For the first time ever, I actually was finished quite early with training, and then just racked the bike and tried to organize everything. And people who knows me know that I'm not that organized as a person. So that was great. Actually felt kind of relaxing to have things organized the day before. So maybe I'll keep that in mind for the future. Shaved my legs. Terrible decision the day before the race. I had cuts everywhere. Got a nice haircut. Everything was trimmed down. The night before the race was the mandatory terrible night of sleep, or not sleeping. I got a full, I think, 7 hours of anxiety in, and then got a couple of hours of actually sleeping. So woke up, felt like I maybe needed a bit more of sleep, but that's kind of the usual. You know, got the morning coffee and some rice and stuff, and then just got down to the venue. And you know, it's always buzzing down there. Awesome feeling to be amongst all of the pro athletes and the age groupers. It's just, you know, the vibe before the race, kind of the tension and everything. That's amazing. I got my new Fusion race suit on, and you know, put my shoes on the bike, made sure everything was all right, and then it was time for the swim.
Stand by for the cannon, please. And we are racing, ladies and gentlemen.
And we got underway pretty fast. Ben Canute took on the pace from the beginning, so I hit his feet pretty quickly and just stayed there for the whole swim. Yeah, I got up in second position and cocked up the transition pretty badly. So I lost like 400 or 500 meters on, no, maybe 400 meters on Christian Blumenfeld and Ben Canute, and they were just hammering in the start. So I think the first 20 minutes I hit the new PB in you know, FTP. So that was a pretty quick or pretty hard push from the start. And then we just got settled in. Me, Kasper Stornes, Christian Blumenfeld, Ben Canute, and then some other guy I didn't really see for the ride. Yeah, so we went, I think we averaged, 47 kilometers an hour for the bike ride, which is insane. But it was all flat. Not really any wind going out, and then, you know, it was on the highway with the perfect asphalts and everything, just smooth to ride there. Huge experience, and then hitting the Formula 1 track was mental. It's the first time ever I've been riding around there, just around the Formula 1 track. So, you know, insane feeling just to be there, and something I hope I'll be able to do in the future, because I think it's just awesome to race that kind of venues. Yeah, so we were working together well, I would say, in the front, and then yeah, we just went home fast. We had a tailwind on the way back, and we just went with like 60. We had like long stretches with like 65 to 70 kilometers an hour, just spinning the gears out, and hoping, crossing your fingers to be able to keep up with the guys in front of you. So that was mental, but awesome racing. Yeah, when we got to the run. And you know, Christian, he's just like a league of his own. He's I admire him as a person, also as an athlete. It's insane what he does. So beforehand I was like, well, no matter what, I'm not gonna take it out as hard as he is. I went here for a slot for Taupo next year, the 70.3 World Championships. So I knew beforehand that it was Ben Canute and Kasper Stornes I had to fight for that ticket. And I just found myself being next to Ben Canute and Kasper Stornes leaving T2. So it was kind of just racing for the second spot, you know, it doesn't matter with the time, I guess, in triathlon, because you can never compare courses. Of course, it's awesome to go for world record, and it's, you know, it kind of sets you in the history books for something other than only your results. But you can say, like, here the bike course was only like 87, I think, kilometers. So maybe you cannot really say that it's a true bike course. But still, going back to the run, me and Kasper pulled away from Ben pretty quickly, and yeah, then it was just the two of us going at it. At some point, some guy came up behind us, like cheering us on, and just sitting on in my back the whole time, and I didn't really look back or realize who it was until after the race. I saw the video of the Canyon gang just chilling at the race with the goat himself, Jan Frodeno, chasing us down. That was pretty awesome. I wish I had seen that before. But still, you know, you are so focused in the race, and like you have to do your job, so you cannot really you know, see any distractions. Yeah, and then we just ran next to each other, or together, I would say, me and Kasper. Then at like 8 kilometers into the run, I asked Kasper if he wanted to get some wind on his nose, and I could sense from his response that maybe it was time for me to attack, so I did. And yeah, pretty quickly pulled away from Kasper and secured the second position, which I'm pretty stoked about. It was nice finally to pull out a great performance in 2019.
Second position in the men's race today, representing Denmark, Daniel Baekkegard.
I think for me personally, it has been a year with a lot of ups and downs. The good thing is that my progression have been like steady the whole year, so I've improved the whole year through, and still being able to perform, or my body and mind have been at the right places when I've had to perform. And then I've just made some terrible decisions, or I've, you know, crashed a couple of times and had bike mechanics or mechanicals and stuff at races. So it was so good finally to pull out a great performance here in Bahrain, and yeah, come away with second after Christian Blumenfeld. I think you cannot be disappointed about that. At least this year. Maybe next year I'll head for the top spot. But yeah, you know, you can just do your best, and then we'll see what happens in the future. But all in all, it has been an awesome experience racing here and just being a part of the race. Surreal to be amongst guys like Mark Cavendish and Mo Farah and Prince Nasser. Amazing just to see guys who are just superstars in their profession, and you know, something that when you are sitting at your hotel room in the night after the race and after everything have happened, you kind of pinch yourself in the arm that actually you've done stuff like that, and the fact that you've been among people who are just so, you know, who are true superstars. I really did not see that coming when I booked my flights to Bahrain, but I take it. It's yeah, great experience, and yeah, great trip. So I'm just stoked for the future. Thank you for watching, guys. This was my first video. I'm super excited for this stuff, and yeah, hit the subscribe button and comments. Tell me how you like the video, or you know, what you want to see in the future. Yeah, and thanks to all of my sponsors, you know, Canyon, Zone 3 and Fusion and Snow Fun. It's great to be on your team, and also to the crew around me who are helping me, Triathlon Team SDU, shout out. Yeah, so see you around.